John and Mary lived in a quiet little town, sharing their lives together for many happy years. John worked hard at a local factory, while Mary lovingly cared for their home. Their love story began back in high school. John, known for playing football, often saw Mary reading in the library. One day, he nervously approached her, holding his homework. "Could you help me with this?" John asked. "Of course, I'd be happy to," Mary replied with a warm smile. That simple moment turned into friendship, and before long, they fell deeply in love. After graduation, they got married and moved into a small but cozy house. Life felt full and joyful. A few years later, their happiness grew and Mary gave birth to a baby girl. They named her Sarah. "She's so beautiful," John whispered, gazing at their daughter. "Yes, she is," Mary said, holding Sarah close to her heart. John worked tirelessly to support his growing family, while Mary dedicated herself to raising Sarah and taking care of their home. But life changed suddenly when John lost his job. The factory closed, leaving them with very little money and a stack of bills to pay. "What are we going to do?" John asked one evening, his voice trembling. "We'll find a way," Mary reassured him, squeezing his hand. "We still have each other, and that's what matters most." Years passed, and Sarah grew into a teenager. Like many her age, she began staying out late and sometimes ignoring her parents' rules. "Where have you been?" John asked one night as she walked in. "Just out with friends," Sarah replied with a shrug, rolling her eyes. Eventually, John found a new job with a construction company. Slowly but surely, the family regained stability and even started saving again. To celebrate, they decided to take a family vacation. "This beach is so beautiful," Mary said, enjoying the soft sand between her toes. "I'm just happy we're all here together." John replied with a smile as he looked at his wife and daughter. Not long after that trip, Mary began to feel unwell. Persistent headaches and constant fatigue led her to see a doctor. The diagnosis was heartbreaking, a brain tumor. Fear gripped their hearts. "Am I going to be okay?" Mary asked, tears filling her eyes. "We'll face this together," John said firmly, holding her close. "I'm here for you always." Mary underwent surgery and went through many treatments, but her health continued to decline. John became her constant caretaker, staying by her side through every moment. "I love you so much," Mary whispered one night. "I love you too," John replied, tears streaming down his cheeks. As her condition worsened, Mary had to remain in the hospital. John rarely left her side. "Thank you for everything," she said softly, her voice weak. "You're my everything, Mary," John whispered, holding her hand tightly. Mary gave him a faint smile, and then peacefully she closed her eyes for the last time. After her passing, John was overwhelmed with grief. The house felt unbearably empty without her laughter and warmth. Sarah, now older, returned home to support her father. "I miss Mom so much," she said, hugging him tightly. "I miss her too," John replied, his voice breaking. "But she'll always live in our hearts." Together, they decided to plant a memorial garden filled with Mary's favorite flowers. John visited it often, finding comfort among the blossoms. Standing there, he whispered to himself, "You're always with me, Mary." Their story became a reminder that true love never fades, even when life changes. John and Mary's bond remained an everlasting symbol of hope and strength, a testament that love can truly last forever.